All right, hello everybody. We are back for some more Ironmon today. How is everyone doing this fine Thursday? Let me go ahead and get everything ready to go for the vertical here. Welcoming Coles, Halen, Brad, Annie, and Juice already to the chat. You guys are amazing for popping in so early. Nice to see you here. Let me get the vertical connected to my OBS. Yada yada. Behind the scenes stuff. We are jumping into Ironmon a little early this week because I will be out of town on Saturday. So I didn't want to leave us for too long without this fantastic runner we got last time, Stu, the Steelix, which is fantastic. All right, vertical is connected as well. Love it. Coles, I might have lost my mind. I was wondering what that was all about. It did seem like you were going a little wacky. How you doing, Coles? This is Kaizo Ironmon in Pokémon FireRed Edition, Generation 3 mechanics and Pokemon available. There's a whole list of rules in the description if you are new, just tuning in at this point. But basically, we have to beat the rest of this game with just Stu here, the Steelix. And if we lose a single battle, we lose and we have to start the game from the top. Now, the goal here is obviously to not have that happen. We already have our HM pal too with Sean. This Steelix with Liquid Ooze somehow, and Ice Beam, Rock Throw, Mirror Move, Smelling Salt is somehow a fantastic runner and might have some serious potential, which is kind of wild. But we will see how this goes. So I think the plan today is going to be to get Steelix to the mid game. If we can get Steelix to mid game, we have an amazing chance to get really far into this game. We have two gyms that I want to conquer today. Both Misty and Surge are standing in our way. And then we have to beat our way through Rock Tunnel, which is a tough challenge. But if we can do all of that and make it to Celadon City, or I guess really Lavender Town, we are golden as far as the potential for this run. Because after that, so much training is available for Stu that we can really get some serious distance out of this run, which would be amazing. And he says, well, that could ooze somehow. Don't question him. He gets extremely awkward. No, don't curse with another Mewtwo, Juice. No Mewtwo's. In fact, Mewtwo's with psychic moves, not a huge concern. Our special defense is great, and we're steel type. So that's a good benefit at least. And Ice Beam will wreck most of the dragon types. So I do have to fight all of the trainers here on Route 24, 25. We're going to clear out all the trainers in Viridian City on Route 11 and fight Misty. That's the goal here. All right. Football analyst says, I want to be the very best. Analysis. There we go. Football analysis. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. But to catch them is my true test. To train them is my cause. All right, Stu. So we're mainly a special attacker. Ice Beam is our best move. We do have an attack boost from Brock's badge. Those still exist in Gen 3. They're a lesser amount. They're only a 10% boost. So our attack stat isn't horrible now. But Ice Beam is definitely our go-to. Coles was saying, and just to explain it was one of the death lines from the game Ultimate Costume Fight of Five Nights at Freddy's fame, specifically the character Mr. Hippo's death, rambling. I'm not very familiar at all with Five Nights at Freddy's, quite frankly. I kind of missed the boat on that one. We are very overleveled for these trainers on this bridge, though. That actually really makes me feel good. We didn't get a ton of... Hey, we'll take the Sandstream. Not too concerned about that. I was a little bit worried because we didn't get much training done in Mount Moon. We got into a very desperate situation because of I believe a Registeel, which was not ideal. Football says, I hate Steelix. I don't know why. Really? The Five Nights movie is actually good, says Football as well. Really? I don't know that it was received that well, like across the board. But I'm glad that you had a good time at least. Slam? Pathetic. Pathetic. But Steelix, I think, is a really good improvement on Onyx, because Onyx has always been a pretty big disappointment, quite frankly. Steelix is definitely a benefit to us here. MC, my hyperfixation cycle, says Coles right now. Landed on Five Nights at Freddy's. Before it was Plants vs. Zombies, and before that, TF2. You're good. It's always fun to have something to hyperfixate on because, you know, life is too short not to have fun. Steelix is indeed baller. Football also likes the Winnie the Pooh horror movie. I never saw it. Was it actually good, Football? I know it's not like critically well reviewed, but that's not like the biggest deal. Does this thing have like crazy special defense? It seems like it does. That's not great for us. Our super effective Ice Beam did not do very much. The stats are all randomized for opponent's Pokemon. The base stat total will be the same. Hey, look at that. Ah! He defrosted immediately. Excuse me, you survived, Mankey? Yeah, the base stat total is the same, but their actual stats are randomized. Hey, Colton, welcome in. Balling, you're saying, MT, have I gotten old? I was invited to watch my cousin's graduation. I don't think that means you're old. I just think it means you're important and loved. I mean, Veggie's family is very, like, unusual as far as the age ranges. Her cousins are, like, all significantly older than her. So some of them, she wasn't even born yet when they graduated high school. If that's high school you're talking about. College, maybe a little bit, right? Okay, that's crazy. Critical hits. Woo! Okay. That's spicy. Okay. Wow, we have no healing items either, it doesn't look like. I think we should KO. What the heck? Ugh. I don't know that we actually do KO with Revenge, because I think that was a crit, that last one. So we might be just outside of the range. We have nothing we can do except attack. All right, chat. This is immediately becoming a huge issue. Hey, Abram, welcome in. Do we try to steal the Revenge? Do we Smelling Salt? Or do we Ice Beam? Smelling Salt and I think Revenge do the same damage. I was using Mirror Move to try to distribute our PP around, and judging by our first Smelling Salt, I don't think we have enough to knock out. I think we have to go Ice Beam, right? It's not very effective, which is a real bummer. Oh, I'm sorry, Coles. That's no good. I hate that we're in this situation. So Ice Beam, even not very effective, is about the same base power as Rock Throw. It's a little weaker than Smelling Salt. However, it might have worse special defense. We have better special attack as well. Please go down to an Ice Beam or Freeze. Okay. Woohoo! Woohoo! That was spicy. Not the Revenge getting much more damage on us, being super effective, and the boosted power when you take damage, I believe. I believe that's how that works. So that was painful, but we survived. That's where the extra levels from Mount Moon would have come in handy, but hey, we survived. I'm just trying to get more items here. I cannot buy any healing items. I just have to pick them up. There's a few items available very shortly here. Hey, it's a Torchic. Have a Rock Throw, Torchic. He survives. Shadow Punch. Smelling Salt. Okay. And Slugma. Slugma nuts. Get out of here. Oh, he doesn't actually go down. How about Smelling Salt? Okay. Bye, Slugma. Go eat rocks and eat juice. Yeah, if you hit the user of Revenge, the power doubles. Yeah, so that's a really... So Croconaw could be an issue because it's slow and we outspeed. We don't have a move that it doesn't deal damage right now, except Mirror Move, but once he uses Revenge, we just Mirror Revenge. so that's not super useful. Okay. Luckily, we can fight 1% at a time and heal. Okay, this is easy enough. Nice beam. We have very good defenses, not the greatest attack stat, but as we get more levels, we will get another move pretty soon. Maybe that'll help buff us up a little bit here. Ice beam is kind of our best thing. Oh, defrosted again? How many first turn defrost have we seen so far? Okay, we're fine. If you be revenge, won't it be a better revenge though? If you mirror, I believe you have to go second for it to get the boost. For revenge, I think you have to get hit first in the same turn in Gen 3 for revenge. Is that how it all works? It might be the same still, but I think you have to get hit. You have to go slower than the opponent. They have to hit you, and then you have to act second. Because we outsped, I think revenge was just 60 base power. I don't think we got the boost, unfortunately. Okay, heart scale is not what we're looking for. Firestone is also not what we're looking for. Okay, that's not great luck. Empty, if we really think about it, nothing really fades away into nothingness. Like, even after death, even then, the body just goes back to nature, feeding it with the flesh and bones. I guess that's true. A little morbid, but, oh, flame wheel. Okay, we're fine. It is nice to think of yourself as part of a bigger whole, whether for whatever reason, right? Whether it's nature, whether it's community, whatever. Bye, Graveler. Yeah, no, mirror is not a negative priority. Mirror move is normal priority. It's not plus or minus, just regular. So, and the liquid ooze ability will mean that if we get hit by like a mega drain, it will damage the opponents, which is a little bit nice. Not the greatest ability, but at least not one that actively is working against us. Cole, I am wishing you the best that you keep your mind in one piece, but you know, you got to live your best life too. And if you want to think about the nature of life in the universe, I think that's totally with something that can deserve some thought if you would like to ponder upon the mysteries of the universe. Doesn't make you a schizo, though. Okay. I'm trying to fight every single trainer because we want as many levels as possible. We are one level away because we're about to go to 33, and then at 34, we get another move, which is going to be fantastic. Because quite frankly, mirror move is not super great. The lantern has good defense. Decent special defense as well. Okay. All right. Tackle. Okay, so lanterns are very defensive and they can't really do anything in battle. Got it. When the other voices in your head start contradicting you, then you're schizo. Fair. You're doing good? I am doing good, Abram. Hi, Michael. Welcome in. On the vertical side, how you doing? Defense curl, eh? I'm gonna, I guess, have to use ice beam here because I'm not doing very much damage. Yeah, that's fine. Let's take one more. This guy only has one Pokemon. We only have 2 HP that we're missing right now from that one tackle. Hey, it's a fortress. It does have Fire Blast. Don't love that. But if it uses Fire Blast, I have Mirror move here. I was hoping it would go for the Fire Blast. The Hyper Voice is working, though. We'll just go for another Ice Beam. There's the Fire Blast. Once I stop using a Mirror move. We're so close. We're not taking very much from that Fire Blast, luckily. Luckily, that is not super concerning. It's very defensive. We need a different type of move to be a little bit better there. do, 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 do. All right. So what move do I think would be the best for Steelix? Now, what are we really hoping for this next level that we're about to get, probably this battle or next? I'm thinking that an electric type move would really help our coverage. Perhaps a ground type move like Earthquake could be a benefit, just for, you know, a little bit of oomph. Funnily enough, Rock Throw is pretty good here too. Rock Throw isn't great, but I don't mind it too much, because at least it's a little bit of coverage, and our attack stat isn't horrible. But I would love some better special options here. This guy has 4. They're pretty low level. Hey, Rel, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, it's a Shuckle. Shuckle, yeah. Okay, Water Pulse is super effective. It has no attack stats. Love that. Stats are randomized, so that could have been really high attack. That would have been rough for us. Miltank with Sandstream. Bad luck, buddy. That works for us better than it does for you. Oh, Sleep Powder. Okay. I don't really mind because we got Sandstorm up. We'll just wait for the wake up here, I think. It does have Sharpen. Okay. That's a little alarming. Oh, okay. Slam, not a huge concern. Stu, you gotta wake up though, buddy. You missed a slam. Come on. There it is. Ice Beam. Good job, Stu. Hey, Sean, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. This is still your run, Sean. Surprisingly, even though this is actually also Stu's run. Because you're our HM pal, Sean. Okay, good attack boost. Let's see what we get. Bubble? I mean, that's pretty rough. Oof. That's really unlucky. It can drop speed. If it's against any ground and rock types, it becomes basically 80 base power. Then again, Ice Beam is just as useful in those situations. I think we stick with Mirror Move over Bubble. That's unlucky. We get another move, though, at 41? Not until 41. Okay, we get a while. Are the gifts working yet? They probably should be, at least for a little bit, Sean. Also, your membership is gone. Oh, no. Usually, once we give it a week, like we in between, it usually resets, and it usually is good for a little bit longer. Hey, Zeno, welcome in. When are you going to hit it big so I can say I was here since the beginning? No idea. I just am hanging out and enjoying the fun, enjoying the ride. Hey, Diabolic Native, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Can knock out this Kingler. What do you got? Okay, let's see, Sean. They were going to work. Hey, Grandma Sleeper got one too. Who was another runner. Oh, and Zeno with a 50 gifted. Okay, let's see if that works. That's wild, Zeno. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I always love seeing the big membership gifts because that means so many people from the community get one. Like Sean, like PokeChris, like Yato, like Moxie. Fantastic stuff. Huge W's in the chat for Zeno. And put some hearts also in the chat. Give some love for Zeno's donation. That's amazing. Beckett got one. Rin got one. So many like OGs to the channel. Esme got one. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic. Thank you, Zeno. Thank you, Sean, as well. It is all appreciated. The chat is so full of memberships. Congrats, Sean. I did it just for you. That is fantastic. I love the love. Hey, Viral. Welcome in. It's still going. So many members. That's amazing. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't pick up any of the TMs in the run. It's not how it works, unfortunately. KY got a membership as well. Man, that's crazy. It's still going. No one can break YouTube like me. True. Colton still has the record for breaking YouTube. That's very true. Oh, frustration. For a tiny bit of damage. Have a smelling salt. Oh, it has rough skin. Entei. Okay. Rock throw really is the best thing I got. That was a crit? That was Entei with fire punch? And that was a crit? I kind of want to try ice beam in case, because our rock throw didn't do a ton. That wasn't too bad. It's about the same as rock throw. Maybe a little bit less. The side beam is hilarious. Goodbye, Entei. So Entei's not a threat, even with a fire type move. That's crazy. Crazy stuff. Just you wait, I'm coming for you, says Zeno. I love it. I'm gonna keep doing it until like I get a red name. I don't care if that exists or what it does. I just want a red name. What? I don't know what a red name would be on YouTube. Yes, thank you, Sean. Don't forget to like the streams and subscribe. Please do. I'm just getting started today here. We're going to be going for probably a couple hours today in this run. Just trying to get to the mid game. Hopefully that can happen today. We'll see how it goes. Can pick up these items. And Ether's pretty nice. Not bad. So Zeno's just saying there is no limit. Ooh, Lovely Kiss is a little annoying. Hey, Brad, thank you for the 20. Welcome to the gifting party. It's amazing. It's delaying. Have we already done too much today for YouTube? We'll give it a sec. It might still come through. Pseudo-Widow Sandstream is actually a pretty decent combo. Ice Beam. I think Brad already broke YouTube. Zeno and Brad together worked together to break it. I think it was a team effort, quite honestly. The combination of the 50 and then the 20 in a row. Too much. There's an experimental feature that is red names. That's interesting. I do not know about this. I'm taking every chance to heal. I know it seems crazy, but you know, we lived one battle on 3 HP, so you never know when you need an extra heal. It wasn't Brad, it was me. I broke after my 50. You ain't stealing my credit. All right, fair enough, Zeno. Fair enough, but still shout out to Brad, Zeno, and Sean for breaking YouTube memberships in 3 donations. That is insane. Hey, Dazed, welcome back. We are indeed back, and we are running with a Steelix today. Steelix is crushing it. We just need better moves than Bubble, which was what we got the last level. We don't get another one until 41. We get a lot of late. Ooh, hello. Frozen Electrode. There we go. Zubat. Rock Throw is probably enough. Goodbye, Zubat. And Skip Bloom. Ice Beam. All right. Cool. That is all the trainers on Route 25. One more item. It's a Black Flute. Another banned item. Unfortunate. Let's use the computer, and then we can talk to Bill. Bill. YouTube is telling me to insert an ad. I will not, YouTube. I will not pay attention to you. Yeah, people don't have gifted turned on. That's a big thing. If you want a gifted membership, you got to have that available in your YouTube settings. I believe you have to say accept gifts from YouTube, I think is what it's called. Missed last week? Well, we got this runner at the very end of the stream last week. Okay, so normally, like in a Gen 3 run, you would go to Misty now. For Ironmon, I always put off the gyms as long as I possibly can. Wait, Annie in the chat saying Bill Nye, the furry guy. Crazy. Crazy, but true. Hey, Randy. Welcome in. Okay, Octazooka. Kind of rude, but you know what? Ah! Well, I use Leech Seed with Mirror Move. Hilarious. Okay, we're just going to steal each other's health now. Oh, the Liquid Ooze! Take that, Stantler. The liquid ooze coming in clutch. Leech Seed is actually a detriment to you. And you're frozen. It does still take my health, but it damages you at the same time. Hilarious. I don't get to see Liquid Ooze in action in Gen 3 very often. That's really fun. Oh, you gotta go balling? Well, have a fantastic day, Colton. I hope you have a fantastic day. I will be living in tomorrow, so maybe I can catch you for a little bit tomorrow as well. Otherwise, have a good one. We're gonna keep going down toward Vermilion here. From Randy in the Vertical, hi Bretta, daily reminder that you're cool and the world is a better place because you're in it for everyone at all. That is amazing. Thank you, Randy, for being so positive. Scope lens, I wish I could use that. Brad, you're amazing for just switching to the super chats instead. We got the $20 super chat on the screen. No gift memberships, but there is this. That does indeed work, Brad. Thank you, Brad. Colin's making cookies. And they're butterscotch brownies. No real scotch in them, but hey, butterscotch brownies is fantastic. Ooh, rare candy. Almost as good as butterscotch brownies. Miracle Seed, can't use that. Citrus Berry, that is allowed. Sea Incense, okay. Oop. One healing item, which is just the Citrus Berry. That's not great. Guard Spec is kind of useful. That works. Okay. We definitely need some W Randys in the Vertical for the W message. We love it. And Brad, also more hearts in the chat for Brad. Everyone like that donation from Brad if you can. Charmeleon as a HM pal is just always also fun, but we already have Sean, who's got to be a mill tank for this whole run. Okay. This should be fairly straightforward. I can use the Pokemon Center as soon as I get through this battle. So let's just race through here, and then I can work backward. See if we can get another move before Misty. That'd be really nice. To get something decent this time, maybe? Even something with like at least 50 or 60 base power, not 20 like Bubble. Because that was rough. Okay, Magneton. We have nothing good against the Magneton. Cool. I can't steal your Hypnosis? Is it only attacking moves? This is silly. Okay, you also have Razor Wind. Okay. So far, Magneton, not really. That was a crit as well. Not really a threat with your Razor Wind. Have an Ice Beam. And he's frozen. Oh no, poor Magneton. Who's running in the yellow solo stream tomorrow? It's Tangela. And it's going to be an atrocious run. It's terrible. It only gets Constrict until like level 20 something. So really it's going to be a rough one. I think we're going to have to literally use Struggle and train up to level 20 to beat Brock. For the early game. It's going to be brutal. Coles, I'm sorry that your stomach isn't feeling well. I agree with Sean. Hopefully you do feel better soon. Coles likes Tangrowth. I mean, Tangrowth was definitely an improvement because poor Tangela really doesn't have a good streak in Gen 1. I remember Milotic taking on the 8th gym. That was hype. We got to get there again. We got to do it. Ooh, Slash is pretty good. Can I steal your Slash, good sir? Hidden Power. Oh, you're super effective. Okay. That was actually not bad. Let's just try Ice Beam. What's with the blue names again? The blue names are the mods. And then there's the green names, which are members. Please go down to this Ice Beam. Okay. The super effective Hidden Power with actually decent base power, it looked like, was not what I wanted to see. Oh, I now need to pick up that item too. Let's see. Is this going to be something good? Healing item, please. Spell tag, not a healing item. Let's get rid of all of our items we can't use right now, just so I can keep my bag nice and clean here. And use that. We are not allowed silver powders or black flutes or another one, or mystic water. Max ether we can. Heart scales, not useful for us. We cannot use tutors, unfortunately. Magnet we cannot use. Revive, not useful to us. Hey, money from these. Firestone we can't use, obviously. Scope lens, no health items allowed. No miracle seed, no sea incense, and no spell tag. So that's all we've got so far to work with. Let me double check our bag, because I think we need to sell. Yeah, takedown was what we got. From, well, it would normally be dig from the rocket. That's takedown. We cannot use that though. Not allowed to use, only the ones from gym leaders. So we've cleaned up our bag. Now we just keep working backwards. Keep on fighting. Green and blue, cool colors for cool people. I love it, Randy. Do 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 do. Go get some Vernors? Absolutely. That'll do the trick. I just had a Vernors Icy for the first time. Like a Slurpee made out of Vernors ginger ale. And that was a very new experience. And boy, is that a potent Slurpee. For those who don't know, Vernors is a ginger ale, but that is very, very like intense ginger ale. I love it. I absolutely love the stuff. I had a good friend from Michigan that introduced me to Vernors like in like middle school because his family always got it. It is not local to where I am from, so it is a rare find. Do do do. Something beefy like Tangrowth, Magmortar, and whoa, flamethrower. Oh, the burn. Oh, I don't love that. Now you can mirror move flamethrower just for fun. Maybe you can get a burn. I guess freeze would have still been better, but you know. Ice beam. Do 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 do. Only one more trainer over here at least. The burn from flamethrower, not ideal. Us Michiganders love our Vernors. I love it. It's good stuff. It's really good stuff. Do 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 do. Steelix power indeed gaming with Rise, indeed. Tinkerly needs a pre-evo and Jinx needs an evo. I think Jinx got kind of just forgotten very much after the international obviously releases have not aged well for Jinx. Oh, we crit. Nice. Mr. Mime. Maybe we just keep doing Ice Beam because like that's just the best move we got. Although I think we can probably knock out with Smelling Salt now. Do 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 do. Pidgey. Jinx got screwed over. Indeed, it did. Oh, I missed. I missed. Pidgey gets one more turn to live. Bye, Pidgey. All right, that's all of these trainers on Route 6. Gotta go heal, and then we can head out to Route 11 on the other side of the city and keep on training to try to get to level 41 and get one more move. And come on, it's gotta be something good. We need something good. Oh, another rare candy. Okay. As many rare candies as we can get, the better. Good point. I honestly had forgotten about all of that. Best to keep that forgotten. But a baby Tangela would be cool. Agreed. I think they had one in the works that they just never actually moved. I think there was isn't there a beta one in Gen 2? Like a baby Tangela like concept art that never got used. So I think that could be really cool. Dropping my special defense. Get out of here, Quillfish. All right, fight me, trainer. Got two. You got Talo. Hello, Talo. Have a nice beam. Goodbye, Talo. I need some evolved Pokemon for better experience yields. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. Goodness gracious. Rock Throw is neutral here. Yeah, that doesn't do much. Okay. Rock Blast, not my favorite thing, but hey, we can steal it and try to see if we can just get some crits. Or some 5 hits? Nope. Crunch. That's what I actually wanted to steal here. Let's take your Crunch. Rage, hilarious. Okay, Regirock has bad moves. Oh, except now I'm just thinking it's Rage, obviously, because of Crunch. There we go. Crunch. And you know what? We'll just Rock Throw one more time. Good experience, though, at least. That does help the experience yields. Man, okay. Our attack set isn't terrible because we do have the plus attack nature. That is seeming to help. Zeno, don't be crazy in the chat. I'm gonna have to get the mods in here. Like a male Torchic has a small black spot on its butt. It does indeed. Is this randomized? It is. Everything is random and leveled up. So everything's extra intensely strong. Okay. I don't love the submission, Goldeen. I think I have to Ice Beam you because it seems like you're... Heat Wave, cool. Okay, that's actually not my favorite thing. Please leave, Goldeen. That Goldeen actually has decent moves against us. Ice Beam the Fampy. Bye, Fampy. You're adorable. I'm not familiar with the Sinnoh folk stories, but I'm sure that they are insane. Maybe that's something I do know just by a different name. Empty by descriptions and convos me and Rain had. What do you think of the Morok line and its counterpart? I really like it. I specifically really like the typing. I think that Grass and Rock is a much unused typing. I really like the direction you're going in with that. Goldeen away, please. Goldeen away! I will be in chat this weekend as I'll be out of town at a music festival with my dad. 4-day weekend for you. Very nice, Sean. That sounds like a lot of fun. I hope you have a good time. Oh, the Sinnoh folk stories are the ones that said Pokemon and humans used to marry. That is wild. That is a very wild addition to the universe of Pokemon. Okay, man, I really want to play this as safe as possible. A third Black Flute, I think, for this run? That's crazy. The flutes are banned, don't you know? I cannot use them. At least we have a single berry to heal us if we need to. That it's going to help for Misty a little bit. Still not a great situation. Is it Squirtle? Wish I could catch the Squirtle. We don't need it, though. We already have our HM Pal, and we cannot use it in battle. You're probably thinking they meant Gardevoir, but no, they actually meant Dragonite. I approve of that message, Annie. Well, Doc Wolf, it's cool now. And we're all having a good time. Ice Beam, I guess, the Kadabra. Go away, sir. Good job. And Ludicolo with... Drought. All our moves are neutral. I guess I just try Ice Beam. I might need to... Oh, that's not bad. Not a bad Ice Beam. We are not one-shotting most things because our defense stats are higher than our attack stats. I don't mind it, though, because we're really tanking a lot of hits. Even, like, super effective stuff. Which is nice. A few more trainers and we'll be ready. We need 2 more levels, though. I think we can do it. So nice to see you pass Route 1, says John. Indeed. I am so happy to be past Route 1. Sometimes it takes a long time to get just farther in the game than the first route. I need some water. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Okay. Kind of bumped the table, but everything's still good. Okay, Ampharos, I don't remember. I try to remember how the defenses stack up, because you can kind of tell just by... Oh, that's not very nice. We won't do very much damage to ourselves in Confusion, but it's still not very nice. Come on, Stu, you got this. Good job, Stu. All right. I think this guy only has like 1 or 2 Pokemon. Does he say I'm right? Yeah, he only has 1. Okay. And it's a Tropius. That's lovely for us. Ice Beam. Goodbye, Tropius, and a crit. I didn't need to go that hard on Tropius. Sorry, Tropius. Maybe we're in a Steelix emote. That could be a good one. I really like that idea. Steelix is kind of maybe a tough one to fit in an emote because he's so big. But maybe a Steelix face of some kind. Oh no, Sean, not the frame rate leaving the building. I did drop some frames. Hopefully that was mostly on my side. And you guys didn't see too much of a discrepancy. Just looking down at my stats for stream here. Do. You love Pokemon, by the way. It's all good, Dark Wolf. I always assume that you know, it's a situation I don't want to dig into when somebody comes in and is a little bit sarcastic, just because being careful, trying to keep it a positive environment. You know, I just tend to downplay stuff like that, but you're all good. I totally get it's a joke. It is all good. I'm just happy that you're here and enjoying the fun. Sean says, Steelix more like Steel Pixels. Like it. I like it. All right, we have like only 3 more trainers. I think we have enough to get to 41. I really want another move. Please, something better. We're kind of stuck with Ice Beam, which is fine. Ice Beam's a good move, but we just take no damage from anything, which is awesome. We are beefy. Amnesia? Ooh. I would actually have loved to have Amnesia. Have a Smelling Salt. Bye, Absol. We're almost there. Dratini! Hey, cutie. Bye, Dratini. And Tyrogue. All right. There's another gambler right here, and then I believe there is one more. Is there another engineer over here? Or is it just another youngster? Might be just another youngster. We will see. We don't have much left, though, in this area. Rock throw, I guess? And goodbye, Charmeleon. And he says, hi, Absol. It's always nice to see Absol. No, that's it. I thought there was another youngster up here. I'm thinking of Gen 1. Okay, so we don't have quite enough to get to 41. We're probably going to get a new move in the middle of Misty's battle. Not my favorite thing, but not terrible. That was weightlifter Jennifer, not gambler. Or weightlifter Jennifer is definitely not aged well then, huh? Fun fact, my second name translates to Valentine, says Cole. So that's really cool. I like that. I like that fact. Okay, we are healed up. Got all of our moves ready to go. I will go ahead and give the Citrus Berry now, because we can give this to Stu. We're allowed to hold berries, just not any held items, like stuff that permanently, like the black belt that permanently makes us stronger. Okay. We have some ethers, which is good. We have 1x speed, which I can use at the beginning of the Misty battle if I want to. We are pretty fast, though, so I don't see it being a huge problem. We might need the ethers, though, for Ice Beam. And just a reminder, for Ironmon, we have to beat every trainer in the gyms. I don't have to fight every trainer in the overworld. I choose to most of the time because it can be genuinely helpful for experience. Okay, that's insane. That's 2 in a row is crazy. 3? Come on, don't let him set up anymore. At least we're only taking 2 damage from this guy, even with the sword stance. Oh my gosh. We have missed 3? No. 4 rock slides? Or rock throws? 90% accuracy. I don't believe it for an instant. T-Tar? Okay. Ice Beam. Oh. Can I actually steal that Mach Punch? Oh, it doesn't matter. I can just Ice Beam him. Okay. Still got the citrus berry. Got to fight this trainer. She has 1 Pokemon. And then we got to beat Misty, who has, I believe, 5 Pokemon. So not a super easy endeavor here. Maybe just 1 Ice Beam will take it out, right? If we're lucky. Not too bad, honestly. That's rough. We don't even have a berry to heal it. Oh no, we are going to be parried into this battle. We do have an X speed, so there is still a chance. Pin Missile's not that strong anyway. Mist Ball's resisted, come on. Oh, that's going to actually make it survive, I think. So help me. Haunter, you are just drawing this out for no reason. I missed another rock throw. This is going terrible. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is not good. This is not good at all. There's nothing we can do. We have no healing items. We can't heal outside of battle anyway. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Zubat's a great start for us because we can use an X speed. Dragon Rage is insane from Zubat. What? Please say we outspeed after the... Oh my gosh. And we're parried. No! We have nothing. We have an awakening. That's our only 2 ethers and an awakening. It has Dragon Rage. Wait, you went for Signal Beam? We're parried. Went for Signal Beam again? We're parried. Oh my gosh. Oh no. This is literally the end. Oh my gosh. No, Stu! Dragon Rage on the Zubat. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's the one thing that could have beaten us. That was horrible. Man, that is rough. Poor Stu. What did you use against Brock? It was also the Steelix. That Steelix made it all the way that far. We're only allowed 1 Pokemon. No, in Ironmon, we are only allowed 1 Pokemon. So when we lose like that, we got to go back to the lab. We got to say, new game. And here we are. That's what happens when you lose in Ironmon. Oh, Stu did so dang well. If we had 1 other move, I think it wouldn't have mattered. The 3 pairs in a row against that Zubat is pain. Because if we had had 1 Ice Beam work, we would have been through the Zubat at least, but man. Name this one Rip. Let's name this one Rip. It's gonna be a Huntail. Huntail named Rip. Well, I'm still gonna name it Rip. But it has huge power and has a base stat total of 465. This would be amazing, but huge power is banned in Ironmon for a Pokemon of this base stat total. Rip had also so much potential. That's an amazing stat spread. Huge power would have been so awesome. Not allowed. That's banned. Hello and goodbye, James. Yeah, hardcore. Yeah, Steelix was, I believe, no, it was actually an early route encounter. It was not from the lab. It was an early route encounter. I guess I could have taken the Huntail and just pivoted, because these aren't great options either. We got a Mine-In. That's what we have to use here. It's not the worst Mine-In in the world. We got a Soda Pop as well. This one is going to be named Xeno for breaking YouTube. But I think we're going to have to pivot. And we'll need to get a Brad as well in here. I mean, we do have Return, which we get a max out immediately, which is pretty cool. And Lovely Kiss. I mean, this is not a bad Pokemon. But you know. Should I Karate Chop, I guess? Poison Sting. Sir. That is extremely rude. The first turn? You dang fish. I think we just got to karate chop and hope for a crit. Oh my gosh, Hydro Cannon. Never mind. I thought we'd be able to get out against a Feebas. Yeah, had stab Hydro Cannon. Rip was illegal, straight to jail. You're not allowed. Well, I mean, you can use it if you don't use any physical moves at all, but it had terrible special attack. So that wouldn't have worked. We have to take the Manectric. The tool itself chooses our Pokemon for us as well. Yeah, the dialogue has changed, so he does say, "Fight me, nerd." Wait a second. This is not bad. This is what William's Brad. Try to get everybody a nickname in here that's been donating so far. Brad, you have a Levitate as a Manectric. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. Hey, Esme. Rip already died. Well, you had to reset Rip because Rip was illegal. Unfortunately, Esme. We'll get one named after you as well. Thunderwave. Let's try Sludge Bomb and then we'll try Pursuit. Oh, Sludge Bomb did nothing. That's crazy. And Side Beam just wrecked us. Nope, Hypno was just too strong. Dang, that's unlucky. Halen, we'll get you one too. He was spamming. Annie. James was spamming in the chat. We didn't even have bad stats. I think the stab Side Beam was just too much to handle. Parasect is not terrible. That's pretty terrible. We have to take the Ladybug though. Ladybug. You'll be Esme. Esme, give us some luck here. I know I probably asked for luck too much from Esme. But I think we could beat a Spheal. We do have a Sunstone, which could be really cool for one of the evolutions. If you're a good run taught us anything, is that Hypno is boss. Yeah, Hypno is fantastic. Should probably focus energy. You have Thundershock, sir? Okay, you also have Low Kick, and you don't know which moves to use. Because you're silly. Oh my gosh. We're not getting out of here, are we? Yep, no we're not. Oh no, Esme, I'm sorry! Yeah, we're not allowed Seals in the chat. Where can I play this? Is it free? Yeah, so you'll have to look up the setup for FireRed Kaizo Ironmon. There's some good YouTube tutorials on how to set it up. You will need a copy of FireRed, legally obtained, of course, is what I have to say. And then the full rule set is at ironmon.gg. They also have a GitHub for the Pokemon tracker tool, the Ironmon tracker tool you can look up. A little bit of Googling, you should be able to find out where to get all of the pieces for this. Sean as well donated today. Thank you, Sean. You can have a Girafarig with Flash Fire. Not a terrible, and Crunch. Not a terrible Pokemon at all here. Our attack stat's bad, but for just a special attacker, this could have some potential. Actually. Like, genuinely not bad at all. Because we can Fake Tears into Crunch. That's not bad. Sean could have some potential. I'd be tempted to pivot this, but I'll probably take Swagger over Roleplay. I don't love Roleplay or Swagger, but you know, I'll probably take that in its place. Still smiling at camera. It's staring us down. All right, well, we're at the lab. 1,000 attempts? Yeah. To Verg, we're at 1,197 attempts at this challenge. I like to keep my reference point because Small Ant did this challenge as well on stream. I think it took him over 1,700 attempts to beat this challenge. It's a stupidly hard challenge, but I like the grind. It's fun. Hey, Stu, you're late. Where'd my boy go? Stu had the worst luck I've ever seen in the second gym against Misty. We got paralyzed from a lick from a Haunter in the battle right before Misty. in one of the gym trainer battles. We didn't have a heal for it. So I had to go in paralyzed. Then she sent out a Zubat. And I was like, oh, Zubat's not a problem. Like, we can deal with that. Then Zubat had Dragon Rage. And then we were parried 3 turns in a row. And we got killed by Zubat with Dragon Rage. Absolutely diabolical behavior from a Zubat. But our Giraffe Rig here actually has really good stat spread. We don't have a very high base stat total, which could be an issue. But fake tiers and special moves, not terrible. I don't know. It's a little bit nerve-wracking because late in the game, a 455 base stat total is pretty rough. Interesting. Armaldo's kind of tempting. I don't know how the rock and bug typing matches up to the normal psychic is a pretty good typing, right? I kind of wonder if an Armaldo might be worth it, though. That is a higher base stat total. But I think maybe we believe in Sean. I could probably... Okay, it has Focus Punch. Oh my gosh, okay. That does decent damage. That means his attack stat's pretty good. I would love to know more about this Armaldo. Ooh, Slowking's also really cool. Slowking's also really cool. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because we got an Armaldo and a Slowking. Yeah, normal psychic is great. It is really good. We don't have the greatest base stat total. Stat spread's not bad though. Negative special attack nature is rough. Slowking is slow. They are randomized stats though, Xeno. So it won't necessarily be slow. Level 8? Yeah, level 8's kind of nice, right? For the first battle. Viral saying Slowking. What else does Slowking have here? Skull Bash is pretty nice. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Skull Bash isn't bad because it boosts defense in Gen 3, unlike Gen 1. So boosting defense is kind of good. Bite isn't bad. Skull Bash, honestly, not terrible. How much damage does this do to us? That Slowking has good attack stats. Which might mean that he's a glass cannon. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm torn about it. I think maybe we just let Sean have a run. Because that Slowking... It does seem strong. Has a better base stat total by 35 points. Yeah, it's 490 though. We're only at 455. It's still an improvement. Sean says, I think I can do it. I think we should let Sean give a try. Because I think Sean is actually pretty well built here. I mean, Giraffe Rig is not the strongest Pokemon, but I like what we're working with the fake tiers. Okay, the Tickle's not my favorite thing to happen, but we do set up for Bubble Beam. Odor Sleuth, hilarious. Awesome. Tickle, stop tickling me, Growlithe. I don't like that. Hey, Carter. Sorry I was late because of BSS. Don't know what that is, Carter, but welcome in. I could wait to pivot, but the longer I wait to pivot, actually, the more levels you give up. And that's not great. It's not a great situation to give up levels at any point. You already had Trace and you used Roleplay, you silly Bulbasaur. Okay, I think Sean's got some potential. If we get really good moves, I think that could make up for the fact we don't have the greatest stat total. We're very fast and good defense and special attack, even with the negative nature. So there's a chance here. He has 30 base speed. Yeah, if Slowking had 80 base speed, he'd be a starter tier. But he has 30 base speed. Yeah, that's an unfortunate drawback. Okay, present is not the biggest concern here. Bee Swarm Simulator, Carter? I don't know anything about this. Maybe you heal me, Kingler, with the present. That'd be really nice. Acid Armor, that doesn't help you. I crunch. Disable. Excuse you. That's not very nice. I guess I have to bubble now. Heal me? I always like the heal from present. It's always kind of nice. Okay, we get another move at 13. Not terrible. Because that's not too far away. I think we got potential to get something pretty good. Because normal and psychic moves are all pretty good. Normal moves are physical, though. They don't help us as much. Unfortunately. Crunch is still decent here. Revenge. Okay, so that is a problem. I don't love that. We got a Twisted Spoon we can't use, which is really unfortunate. He's a physical attacker, so I don't really want to swagger him either. Because if I swagger into that crunch... Okay, we're fine. We're fine, we made it. 13? Okay, we got our move. Baton Pass? No, we can't use Baton Pass. Okay. Tears, I guess. I don't like that. Okay. Oh, no. That's rough. Brick Break as well. Dang it, Brick Break was just enough, too. We could have survived one more Ancient Power, probably. Because he was only doing 6 to 7, but not a Brick Break. Unlucky. He was holding that Brick Break, so I didn't know about it. Rip, Sean. I did. Unfortunately, Sean, you did. That happens. But Sean got another shot at victory. Oh, dear. Well, this is definitely not going to be a runner. We'll still aim after somebody. Let's give this a Yato. Because even if we can just keep you as an HM pal, we'd like to have you named after somebody. Yato. All right. Let's take the max revive, even though it doesn't help us. Let's just try to get through this battle. Decent moves. Mega Horn, Feint Attack, Hyper Beam is crazy. But you know, never mind. He just has quad effective Mega Drain. Ouch! Slow King was the play, probably. See if you get an arrow. I love an Aerodactyl. My favorites right now are Suicune, Aerodactyl, and Blaziken. If they show up on the bench, I can take them from any position. Otherwise, I have to take the assigned Pokeball, which is the left one. Sceptile would have been good. Shedinja's fun, but man, oh man. Well, what does Belly Drum do on a Shedinja? Halen, I can give this to you. I really want to try. Does Belly Drum just kill Shedinja? We do get Wonder Guard on Shedinja. Shedinja is the only Pokemon that keeps its ability. It fails? Oh man, really? What? Yato, that's wild. That's wild. You'll get another chance, don't you worry. Oh, wait, Sceptile just has Flame Wheel. Never mind, I thought that would be a cool run. Sorry, Halen. We'll get you another chance. Yeah, I got teased, that's all, yeah. But we'll get you another chance, don't you worry. Oops, I keep hitting B right there. Because I'm trying to run a little too soon. Diana, well, Terria's fun. Got a Carvanha. With Volt Absorb, that's pretty sick. Our stats are awful. And our moves are awful. So it's actually pretty bad, unfortunately. I'll give this to Randy, though, because Randy was so positive in the vertical chat. Got Randy. There we go. And we can take away the PP up. We have to beat a Mighty Yena, which isn't super easy. We got Pain Split, though, which is allowed in the lab battle. Probably Metal Sound into Pain Split makes a lot of sense. Because we can Metal Sound a few times, we could get this Frenzy Plant to maybe one-shot. Tickle into Tri-Attack is pretty strong. Oh, no! I have a Max Potion. I would have survived that, and I could have been able to Pain Split. Please survive the Tri-Attack, Randy. You got this. No, Randy! No luck for Randy. If you get burnt up, then you're unkillable. Burn up. Oh. For like Shedinja or something? There's Nidoqueen, by the way. Just feel. Oops. We get... Oh boy, we get a Plusle. With Spark and Luster Purge. With an insane attack stat. Alright, Plusle. Plusle's gonna be named after Viral. Viral Norm, there you go. Let's just see if we can get out of the lab enough times today. My goodness, we're at 1201 attempts. 1,201 attempts. I'll leave the Lepaberry, I guess, for now. Because I might need to Luster Perch. Oh, it has Blizzard. Oh, bother, that's going to wipe us out. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't actually. Special defense is pretty decent. That's crazy. That's crazy, did no damage. Our special attack is 8. You did a solo run of Soul Silver with an Abomasnow. Very nice. Shedinja can't use Burn Up because it's not a fire type. I mean, there's probably some shenanigans we could pull. Uh-oh, that's a Latios. And we have to take a Spearow. Oh boy, we just gave our opponent... Well, hold on. We got Blizzard. Alright, Spearow's going to be named after... We have Black Air Force energy in the vertical chat. I'm going to name this Air Force. For Spearow. There we go. Overgrow with Petal Dance does actually technically synergize, doesn't it? Okay, let's see. It was a hardcore Nuzlocke randomizer. That's intense, Yato. Congrats on doing that. Hey, Stu, you got the membership. I love it. Welcome to the Bulbasaur tier. Welcome in. Blizzard on Latios, I guess? Oh, what? Oh, yeah, he just wipes us out with Heat Wave. We had 9 special attack. We did that much damage to a Latios? That's nuts. Womp womp, says Viral, yeah. Compound Ice with Lock On is almost as good as a combination as Belly Drum Recover Shedinja, right? It's amazing compatibility. Could not wish for anything better. We got a Gardevoir, but we can't take it. We have to take a Lotad instead of Gardevoir. Oh, that is brutal. We do get an early evolution. We have Meteor Mash. That's kind of cool. Own Tempo's not bad. I'm going to give this to Annie. Annie, you're going to be a Lotad. We're going to see what you turn into here. We have to defeat a Gardevoir. Not the easiest thing in the world. It's not Fairy type, so Meteor Mash is not super effective. It has Heat Wave. Okay, yeah, that's not great for it. That's unfortunate. That didn't work out very well. Pain Split Sucker Punch Shedinja would be the only one for this run. That would be pretty awesome. Although I think Pain Split is technically not allowed. Although it wouldn't be a healing move on Shedinja. So I might say it's allowed. That's a bummer. So we're not allowed to take a Raikou. We have Suicune as our favorite. You can only take a legend if it's on your favorites list. So that's a bummer. And if we take Golduck, he gets the Raikou. So he just kind of has to go Yanma here to not give him a super effective legend against us. Vital Spirit isn't bad. Return's not bad. Our stats are just not very good though. This is gonna be a HM Pal. Noah, do you want to be our HM Pal today? I think we can beat a Golduck with these moves. I think, depending on what Golduck has. I think we have a shot here. Because we got Stun Spore, Twister, and Return. Those aren't terrible. As long as he has bad moves here, Okay, Swords Dance is a little unfortunate. That's not great for us. Twister. He flinched. He has... Wait, he has Swords Dance and Speed Boost? This Golduck was actually insano mode. What? I should have taken the Golduck and just taken our chances against Raikou, I guess. Unless that's all he... Wait, how slow is he? I'm still outspeeding? After 2 speed boosts? My speed's only 16. It's not like crazy. He is the slowest Golduck ever. That's 5 now. Do we still outspeed? 5 speed boosts. And we still outspeed? I guess he's parried, right? But still. He's maxed on speed. He can't be that fast then. We're only a Yanma. We're outspeeding him really efficiently. The para definitely cuts his speed, which is why he wasn't outspeeding at first. But, man, that could have been insane, actually. Speed boost, Swords Dance, Golduck. Okay, so we get a Blissey, but he gets a Gyarados. We're actually like insanely busted. Wait a minute. Hold up, this is actually a really good Blissey. Our HP isn't great. It's actually quite bad. Our defense is not great either, but our special defense is really good. Our attack's great. We got Air Cutter and Earthquake. We got the Blissey. This Blissey's cracked. Wait, Blissey might have a chance. Xeno saying name it Annie. Let's give Annie another chance, I guess. Oh. Annie gets one more chance, and then we're gonna go give Halen another shot. Don't you worry, Halen. Oh, but we have Earthquake into a Gyarados. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. We are a physical attacking Blissey. But man, into a Gyarados, that's unfortunate. He also has Air Cutter. Oh, and that's Stab. Oh, buddy, we don't win that. We don't win that. He's defensive too. What the heck? Okay, wait. I'm gonna inspect the log. What in the crap? We had 196 base special defense as that Blissey, but base 32 HP. That's actually nuts. That's crazy. Okay, well, I want to look at this. Whoa! That Gyarados. That's an HP stat right there. He got Blissey's HP stat. That's hilarious. Such weird stats. 124 base attack and only did that much. Gyarados was so much HP. That was the problem. We did decent damage for attacking a higher level Pokemon. It's just that HP was so chunky. Okay, we get Poliwhirl. Okay. I don't mind this with... Okay. Okay, this is something we can work with. We get an evolution too. I'm gonna name this one Halen. To make up for picking Annie over Halen. There we go. Everyone spam hearts? Okay, let's go. Let's get through the lab battle. We get Intimidate, which really could be a help. Let's see. Double Edge is not my favorite, but it's big damage at least. I mean, we got Thunder, though. We just gotta go Thunder. Oh my gosh. He also has an electric move. Oh, he's parried. Not to synchronize. Oh, no. It's only for defrosting. Oh, he outspeeds still here. Dang it. Ah! The synchronize. The synchronize got us. I don't feel bad for losing because that MF cheated, says Annie. All right, we gotta get one for Nick for the positivity. We gotta get one for Nick for the positivity. Okay, this is gonna be Nick. Whoa, that's a very defensive beast with Super Fang. Nick, I'm gonna name this after you, but I'm worried This might be a pivot. You'll still be an HM Pal if we pivot. Q Charm with Super Fang Spark, I think gets us through this battle, though. I think we get through this battle. Whoa, Hydro Cannon. Okay. My goodness. Detects. Crab Hammer. I was like, maybe he misses Crab Hammer. Unfortunate. Super Fang is great for something this bulky. Hey, what the F? And he immediately getting so upset about the battle. In the lab, everything is 100% accuracy. It is, Matt. That's true. I cannot use the TM I held. No, only the TMs from gym leaders are allowed. Okay, we have to take Ditto. I hate that. We got Volt Absorb, Thunder, and Thunderbolt. Apparently, we're an electric type Ditto today. All right, this is gonna be Matt. I'm named after you. I think we might have to pivot though. We do have super effective damage against Amistar and decent defense. So maybe there's a chance. We do have Thunder here, which is actually pretty good. We outspeed. Okay, Heat Wave, that's gonna hurt. That's just gonna KO us immediately? Okay. Never mind. Sorry, Matt. We'll get you another one later. The one I'm most heartbroken about is actually a couple weeks ago. We got a Snorlax that had return out of the lab, like one of its like level 1 moves was return. Moltres is crazy. Oh no. Oh no. Buddy boy. Oh. He dead. He dead. Oh no. I didn't even want to give anybody this name. This is cursed. This is cursed. Claire? Oh no. Stab 4 times damage. Oh boy. That's returning Snorlax sounds dope. Feed him and he'll return the favor. Yeah, I want another return Snorlax. That'd be so good. Oops. It's okay, you can reset. Ooh, Caesar's cool. Oh, Golbat. That's a friendship Evo. Weird, but okay. We will name this one. What's a good name for this one? We need to get another person from the chat that hasn't had one. We got one for Sean already. We got one for Halen recently. Halcyon. Halcyon hasn't gotten one. Welcome in, Halcyon, by the way. Halcyon, there we go. Let's see. This is a weird one. Stu 2.0. I don't know if this is going to be a runner. We get an early evolution, but these stats are pretty bonkers. I'll use an HP up right away. You can try to get this friendship evolution, but I don't know what will happen. Don't forget the peeps from Vert. I'm trying to get everybody covered. Yeah, Carter, we got to get one for you too. And Diggy, the goat. Okay, so we have superpower. And Ice Beam. Okay, so we have some decent options. Our attack is literally 5. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Stab Mega Kick. That hurts. Glacia the Golbat. All right, let's see. Let's name this one Carter for the vertical chat. It's going to be a Mudkip. All right. Let's give this to Carter. There we go. Carter the Mudkip. Pretty good moves. We're technically supposed to be a physical attacker, it looks like, from our stats for this run, but that can change on evolution. So Thunder Punch, Needle Arm, Arm Thrust, pretty decent options here. It has Hybrid Cutter. I don't love that. I probably outspeed this thing. Oh, I don't. But it doesn't matter too much. I am allowed to Mega Drain in this first battle. I do not survive. Unfortunate. The Intimidate would have been really nice, but his Hyper Cutter messed it up for us. The tracker's great. Where can I download it? Search for Ironmon Tracker Tool. It should come up in a GitHub page that you can get the instructions on how to download. Shedinja. So Epic, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Let's give this to So Epic for being a member. So Epic. All right, we got pretty decent coverage. We got Metronome, which is wild. We're a special attacker. We're very slow again, and I don't love that. I wish we were just all attack and speed. Everything else could be 1. It wouldn't matter. Either attack or special attack, one of them maxed and speed maxed, and then everything else 1. Like, that's all we want. We just want to be able to hit hard and go crazy mode. Fire Blast should be pretty good here, though. It's fire type now. Rock Throw. Probably KOs. Okay. So Epic is out of the lab. We get another move at level 9. Shedinja is probably not a runner, especially with low speed. Because with the randomized moves, there's a good chance that something has something super effective, and the AI is going to know and prioritize it. It's not a great option for a run, but we got out of the lab. So you know what? That is so epic indeed. Bing bong, keep pushing, become champion, says Nick. I love it. Thank you, Nick. It's amazing. Ooh, War Turtle's pretty tempting. I could see a War Turtle being a fun pick. I might take that War Turtle. Because I think we need to pivot this. Unfortunately, a 236 base stat total. It just is not going to cut it. With that speed, I think we take a War Turtle instead. If everything wasn't randomized moves, I'd have more faith in Shedinja, but the fact that everything is random, all it takes is a single flying or fire or ghost move, and we're just done. So I don't love that. Let's find a decent level War Turtle. We'll take a level 5, I guess. That's the highest we've seen so far. We'll just take it. And if we want to pivot again, we're allowed to catch 1 Pokemon per route. Never mind. Like I said, a single ghost move. W Nick, indeed, W Nick. We got to get Diggy one here. Oh, it's a Snorlax again, but we can't take it. Oh no, it's another Moltres for our rival. Oh, that is unfortunate. We got Guts though. Guts, Hunter, Diggy the Goat. I kind of like just naming this Goat for Diggy the Goat because it's a ghost named Goat, and I think that's funny. I think that's funny. All right, let's take that. And we have Morning Sun, which we're allowed to use in this battle. We have Needle Arm and Rage, huh? These are not great things for us. I guess we might as well fake Tears. You missed the Rock Throw. Okay. We're allowed to use Morning Sun in this battle only. I have to just totally wreck your stats. Moltres even have a chance here. Nope. Moltres is just too strong. War Turtle said no. War Turtle said got a little slurp in there. Haven't watched Kaizo in a hot minute. Says Aquaman. What's the best base stat total limit for a mon you can run again? 699 or lower. Yes, Aqua. That is correct. 599. 599 or lower. We cannot go to 600. Anything 600 plus is not allowed. Speaking of 600 base stat total. Ugh. Hey Edwin, what are you grinding? This is Kaizo Ironmon. We have to beat the whole game with 1 Pokemon, and it's Permadeath, so we can never die. That is some bad luck. We cannot pick Walrein. Well, we could into T-Tar. So only we want Chinchou. All right, we have the... Ooh, those stats are bad. Decent moves, but that speed is brutal. Ooh, I got Sketch. Sketch could be something good. Okay, we'll give this a try. I want to believe. Stu, we'll give you another chance here. Let's let Stu try to redeem us here. I don't know how to feel about this. We have very bad speed and not the greatest stats. Otherwise, we have the chunkiest attack, not attack, HP I've seen in a minute. At level 5, we got 33 HP. We're pretty chunky there. I guess we just Fire Blast. Oh, it has Jump Kick. Oh, I survived. I can steal the Jump Kick. If somehow he goes... I don't have anything to do here, but maybe if he... Nope. He actually hits a Thunder. He actually hits a Thunder. T-Tar is too much. This field line is wonderful because even though they stop being as silly, they're still very chunky. Yeah, unfortunately, bad luck into a T-Tar. Scizor's still a pretty good choice. We just haven't landed on it yet. Golduck's not bad. Ooh. Speed boost again. Special defense is pretty bad. I don't know about this one. We're going to be fast as frick, boy, but our special defense is going to be rough. The plus nature might help out a little bit. Who's fast as frick? We got Aqua here. Aqua might be fast as frick. Aqua. Against the Cradily, we got Low Kick. That's not a terrible matchup, I don't think. All right, let's see. Speed boost could help us. Lacking special defense as a water type is really rough for Gen 3. Because our only weaknesses are special. Okay. I can actually make it normal type then. And it's Parad. Hilarious. Okay. Low Kick. Super effective. And Low Kick is still the most powerful. Let's just not... Oh! It didn't knock out. Constrict for a single damage. That's a preview for tomorrow where we're going to be stuck using Constrict for 20 freaking levels for Tangela in Pokemon Yellow. Okay, we got a lot of levels. Our special defense is quite bad. Speed boost is a pretty good ability, though. Yeah, Aqua got the W. We got through. We're only a 500 base stat total, and we have bad special defense. I wish our special attack was just all in special defense as well at this point. We'll see what we can make happen here. We literally cannot hit a ghost type. So if the trainer has a ghost type for the first battle, we're screwed. Oh, Chikorita's cute, though. I do love Chikorita as well. I don't think we can take Chikorita over Speed Boost Golduck, though. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Hey, Cosmic, welcome in. We missed you too, Cosmic. How doth we all be on this finest of days? In this finest of Ironmon days. We started with a runner, though, and it did not work out. So maybe it's not the finest of days, but we'll make it back. Don't you worry. Okay. We need a non-ghost type for this first battle. We're not allowed to train on wild Pokemon or do any of that sort of thing. Solrock. We're definitely better than a Solrock, I think, with this Aqua here. Slowpoke? No, I think we just run Aqua. I think Aqua's not bad. I'm a little scared, but maybe hold up. There's Charizard in here. Charizard does have a quad weakness, though. That's an interesting proposition here. Charizard or Golduck. Golduck with speed boost, but bad special defense. Charizard with a quad weakness, but higher base stat total, and I mean, it's Charizard. He's just kind of cool. I guess Ironmon. I used to be Adventure like UMT, and then I took an Ironmon to the knee. Okay, this is level 6 Charizard. Fake Tears. I don't know. Fake tears makes me worried. Yeah, let's try to... It's got Ice Punch. That did basically nothing, but we are much higher level. Ice Punch with Fake Tears is a decent combo, though, so far. That speed boost, though, is pretty nice. Well, I can False Swipe because it won't knock out. I kind of like that. Rock Slide Ice Punch. I think we taken this one. Come on, stay in the ball. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. So the last Rock Slide did 17. Okay. I could False Swipe it again, but it could maybe knock me out, which I don't love. I'm gonna Potion. I kind of hate to burn my Potion on a wild encounter, but okay, he didn't go for anything. I could have attacked, but he might Rock Slide here. Nope. Okay, we're fine for now. We're fine for now. We're safe. We are safe. We can get him down pretty low health. I could get him down to 1, but I just want to catch him. Yay, we got him. Okay. Rock Slide Ice Punch is pretty solid coverage. Charizard, yes. Cosmic, you're going to be the Charizard. Welcoming Cosmic. All right. Please say this was a good idea. What the heck? Okay, what are these stats? That might be the most insane stat spread I've ever seen. It has great HP, fantastic attack, pretty good special attack, and nothing else. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. We have really good moves. We got Sand Veil, so we can't be hit by Sandstorm. But that's genuinely insane. I mean, the fact that it's such chunky HP might be a blessing. We're gonna be... Metronome is really funny. I think we keep Scratch over Metronome, quite frankly. Metronome has a chance to just self-destruct us, or Explosion, or Memento, or many things, which are all problems. We get another move at 13. Okay. We got Ice Punch. Substitute. Okay. Ice Punch. Rock Slide, I guess. There's the bubble. We're not fast at all. We're going to be slow as heck. But we're going to be one-shotting everything. We proved not my stat stuff makes 0 sense. Why must I be a glass cannon? You jest, MT. I like Cosmic has just fully embraced the Shakespearean. You have no coverage. You need no coverage. Well, I am unstoppable. I am a monster. Zap Cannon. Woo, buddy. Okay. Switching into a Clam Pearl. Rock Slide. We're just going to get free levels here from the switch. Cool. I don't think this Charizard has a chance, but like if something does start rolling here, I think like we're going to be in pretty funny place. I mean, we're making progress. Can we beat the Snorlax though? We get another move. Dream Eater? Nope, Dream Eater's banned. That's unfortunate. There's the Zap Cannon. All right. That was fun though. That was a funny one. If we finally got hit by a strong move and it took us down. But that is crazy. We had like, what was that, 48 or something like that attack at that level already? That's a monster. And then immediately after that monster, we get a Skitty. We don't have bad moves, though. I think we might get out of the lab. Shiny Poke Hunts. The light goal 50 likes. Let's go. Everyone like the stream, please. Let's name this after Shiny Poke Hunts. Shiny. There we go. 07's in the chat. Absolutely. For our man Charizard. With absurd... Wait, I actually want to check real quick. Hold on. Before we lose the log from the previous run. Because I can see previous logs. Wait, no. Log. Previous log. Wait, no. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what I turn into. I didn't mean to look. I'm sorry. Aurora Beam. Eruption. I should have been able to see the previous log. We didn't even survive anyway. How do we... Let's see. Inspect the log. What? Oh, I do have to look at the previous log. There we go. Extras, options. So that's not the... That's just our Skitty. I see what's going on here. Then we have to just go to Charizard. Our previous Charizard, there we go, had 178 base attack, 113 base special attack, 163 base HP, and then 34 defense, 26 special defense, and 20 speed. Which is insane. That's hilarious. The most unbalanced Charizard I've ever seen. We were gonna get Stab Flamethrower. Oh man. Not much else that's good, but that's still really funny. Back to the lab. Let's go. And Borzard. If you catch a Pokemon, do you have to use it? I do have to use it if I catch it. So if I pivot to a Mon, I have to... Oh no. Oh no. I cannot take the Mewtwo. I have to take whatever this is. Oh no. Oh, please no. All right. One of the rules of Ironmon is never give up, never surrender. We're gonna name this Faithless. I have no faith in this. Faithless. Faithless Imperior. How far have we gone? Oh, we've made it to gym number 8 before, where Giovanni had a Mewtwo and just wrecked us when we were using Milotic. This is horrible. Quick suction cups is crazy. All right, here we go. What do we got? We got Blaze Kick. We got Trick. What does Trick do again? Tricks the phone to trading held items with the user. It doesn't have a held item. Okay. Well, we just got a Blaze Kick. He missed an Iron Tail. Hold up. No way we survived this, right? Nope. If he had missed 3 Iron Tails, maybe, but nope. Hey, Cosmic's in the Eevee Club. I just realized that, Cosmic. I can't believe I missed that. You're Eevee now. Cosmic is officially the first Eevee badge. That's amazing. Put the Eeveelution emotes in the chat for Cosmic for our first Eevee badge entrant of the membership club. We got another Skitty. That's crazy. With Truant? Nah, we're not even taking that first battle. Skitty with Truant into a Slow King? Ain't no way. What? Bagon? Salamence? If this is a Shelgon? No, it's a Swablu though. It's a late evolution. But we're against a Bagon, so that's actually pretty good for us. John, I want to be an Eevee. You gotta wait. That's the only way to get the higher badges. You gotta be a member for longer. the Skitty, I wasn't even gonna try that Skitty. Ain't no way. Truant Skitty against a Slow King for the rival. That's just not fair. Burb. Burb is pretty good. His name is Burb. This is Burb. Welcome to the run, Burb. Okay. Overgrow doesn't help us very much, but I think this is probably a pivot. Because I don't think we want to run into level 35 with Burb here. Not with these moves, at least. Oh, he has Thunderbolt. That hurts. Never mind, we didn't have a chance to get his bag on either. To Ironmon. Yeah, nothing to see here. It's cosmic. Okay. Maybe we can just get one of our favorites. That would just like immediately make this better. Oh, we got Lord Dome. Oh, not Lord Dome. Lord Helix. Lord Helix has entered the chat. Let's go. All right, Lord Helix. With Shield Dust. And a fantastic stat spread. Hold on. We do have terrible moves. Absolutely abysmal moves. But maybe Lord Helix has a chance. We have to be a physical attacker. We have a really good stat spread. Quite honestly. We're not... we have terrible special attack. We're not going to be a special attacker. That's crazy damage from that spark. We have decent special defense and HP too. That Hoot Hoot must have pretty good special attack. It's also 3 levels up. Lord Dome is anchored. Lord Dome will remember that. We also must praise Lord Helix when he arrives. We cannot disgrace the other god of Pokemon. Okay. This is not a bad runner. I hate that we have the 4 times weakness with grass type moves. At least there's not a lot of really good ones. I mean, Solar Beam and Friendly Plant could make us cry. Otherwise, we're pretty okay. Interesting starter choices. I love seeing the wacky starter choices. They really make me laugh. I like it. Solar Beam and Frenzy Plant are the only grass moves. They're the highest power grass moves that make me scared. Otherwise, I think we could survive most things with a decent special defense stat. But those might end Lord Helix real quick. Oop, missed the Pokeball. Hey, Vileplume, how you doing? All right, Lord Helix, take us to the victory. This could win if you get good moves, and stat spread is great. It's really great. Very good stat spread here. We got both the defenses are good, and we're a physical attacker. Oh! Oh, man, though. Vaporeon's pretty good, and it's level 8. Blast Burn is pretty bad, though. Rock Slide. Oh. Okay, it's fast. I don't know if we can skip Lord Helix for that. I think we gotta let Lord Helix have a run. You know what to do here. I think I need to give Lord Helix a run. And in fact, we have a fantastic matchup here. Aeroblast. Yeah, let's just knock this guy out quickly. He's only got Fire Punch, it looks like. There we go. Lord Helix, we get another move at 13. It's a ways. I like the stat spread a lot on this, so I really want to give Lord Helix a shot. And Hitmonchan, great early battle for us. Nice. Okay, I don't think we get to anywhere close to 13 in that battle, so we still need another lucky battle. Oh, actually, kind of a problem. I'm actually going to do something funky here. And that is, I'm actually going to skip to the last trainer. Imprison and Blast Burn weren't very good moves on Vaporeon, which is the main reason I didn't take it. Rock Slide's pretty good. It did okay damage against us. but it's a higher level. So I kind of would have expected more if it was going to be like really strong. Hey, we got a Kadabra here too. Alakazam actually doesn't have the best base stat total either. All right, let's see. Shield Dust is a really good ability too. Hey, Kiyomizu. Yo, what's up? What's up with you? How you doing? This is so lucky for us, except we do need to make this thing sleep. Because grass moves are scary. Oh, speed boost. Although we saw speed after a speed boost. Oh, and we just one shot. Okay, good stuff. 12, 13. What are we on the next move? It's... Are you kidding me? We have Grass Whistle, Lovely Kiss, and Sing. And Stun Spore on top of that. That's absolutely insane. Well, we don't take Sing, obviously. It's the same as Grass Whistle. No reason to take it. I think I also found the definition of insanity, Coles. I think it's this Lord Helix getting all status moves. So we don't get another move until 19, huh? Oof. Only Aeroblast. Well, we have a few more battles. We're going to get to level 19. If we get another chance. If we do not get another move at level 19, we're just kind of cooked. Theoretically, I could maybe stall out enough moves with the other moves to then struggle in another battle against Brock. That would be really dumb, but could be necessary. All right, well, I might as well fight this guy. This is crazy luck. All right. Well, Aeroblast. Okay. We one-shot everything. That works. Aeroblast. One shot. Not even close. Oh, buddy. Okay. Fire Blast. Aeroblast. Okay. Got level 15. We only have one more Aeroblast. Hey, it works. Okay, that's insane. We're still going. I cannot believe that we're making this with Aeroblast only. Okay. This is ridiculously dumb. What I probably should be doing is probably spamming out some of these moves. Is this dumb, though? Because if I get damaged, I can't heal. Well, yeah, I think we just got to chance it. I could spam out all of the moves, and then we could Aeroblast and then struggle. It doesn't make a ton of sense. Because I could also just spam out in battle, too, if we really need to. I just want to hope that we can get another move. Okay, cool. That was easy for us. What is our attack set's pretty good. Our special deck is crazy bad. I think, though, because just put it to sleep again by accident. I think that we'll have one more battle with 3 coming up, but I think that we'll have a pretty good shot at getting to level 19 before we even go to the gym, which is nice. Okay. Okay. If it's like Waterfall or something, well, not Waterfall because it's special. Rock Slide or even just Return would be awesome. If only I could just level on wild encounters. Here we go. Do 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 do. Lord, don't plan this. You dishonor him. It's very true. We do dishonor Lord Dome. Okay, Torkoal. You gotta just go down to this, buddy, or else I gotta spam out a bunch of moves. Okay, cool. That works. We're almost level 19. Breloom. Great for us. Okay, that's awesome. We need to get to 19. Execute. That's fantastic luck. I don't think that gets us to 19, but man, that's good. All right, that's awesome. We can go to pick up our last item in Pewter, get some repels, and then head back to fight Blue. Gonna play some TF2? Sounds good, Coles. That's what gets your mind back into working state. I totally get it. I sometimes just need to like chill out and play some fun games that just give me good vibes and give me my energy back. Totally get it. Bright powder we can't use. Shield Dust prevents the secondary effects, I believe, of moves. Let's actually sell everything we can't use. Quick Claw, Scope Lens, Metal Coat, Focus Band, Miracle Seed, Poison Bar, Bright Powder. We have a lot of healing, actually. What we need is an Ether. Oh, I didn't get my repels. But maybe we have a shot. That's exactly what Shield Dust does. Awesome. Because that's really good for us. Repels. Get me through all of this craziness. No more encounters. There we go. Okay. Let's go fight Blue. What was his... It was a Hoot Hoot, but it had a super effective move, which we don't love. But this will get us another move. Please be an attacking move of some kind. As long as any other attacking move, I'm happy. Grovyle, that's great for us. Just Aeroblast. Yep, fantastic. Goodbye, Grovyle. Torment? Oh. Well, we can replace Grass Whistle. That's just the worst of luck. That's insane. We got another move of what? 25? Okay, yeah, we're not gonna be able to beat a full gym with 5 moves. So what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to spam out everything else on our moveset and just use 5 Aeroblasts and then struggle. Maybe keep the Lovely Kiss. Ugh. That's not great. Because there's 30 stunts. Oh, hello. Don't love that. Let's not spam out moves there. Let's go back to Route 1. Yeah, let's go back to Route 1. I think that there were weak Pokemon over here. He planned the run. Skill swap. Okay, thank you. I want you to go to sleep, though, real quick so I can spam out some moves. This is going to be a long one. Because I cannot take damage. Okay, I'll take maybe a little bit of damage and just in order to be able to do this. Stay asleep. I need to use 30 stun spores. I'll keep maybe 5 Lovely Kisses. Okay, Growl. Well, what do I do here? Just stun Spore. We will have to heal with the potion anyway. Okay, that's really good luck for us. Growl, that's fine. We can, I think, do this if we potion afterward. Because we got 16 more. Well, never mind. Never mind. We can't do this. Oh no. We're committed to Lord Helix now though, because we're so many levels in. Should have taken Vaporeon, I guess. Is there a weak Pokemon over here that can help me? It's not really that weak, but all right, well, I don't think there's a safe way to do this. I think what we have to do is just literally spam out the moves in Brock's battle if we don't We're gonna have to. So we're not gonna one-shot everything. That's unfortunate, but I think it's gotta be the plan, because if I take damage out here, I'm gonna have to use my potion anyway. This gym is gonna be a struggle, literally. It's gonna be literally a struggle. Because I didn't even get an ether or nothing. No Lepa Berry, nothing. So that's not great. And there's gonna be 7 Pokemon total in this gym. So even if I one-shot everything, I still have to struggle at the end, no matter what. So we just literally don't have enough moves to knock out the 7 Pokemon. But here we go. Here we go. This is crazy. Let's see. I do not have a lot of faith. Well, that's pretty good for us. Chikorita's an easy knockout. Flygon is not so easy. Stream speed, okay, that's not terrible. Lovely Kiss, just to put him to sleep. Air Blast. If we even had a status move that did damage. Buddy, this is terrible. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna just torment a million times here. Ladder, okay, that's crazy. That doesn't even help us that much. We're gonna get super lucky though with Lord Helix. We're not gonna hit ourselves. Nope, we're gonna immediately hit ourselves. There we go. Put to sleep. And we're gonna snap out of confusion. Nope. Nope, we hit ourselves again. And again. And it has Steel Wing. Oh my gosh. Oh no. This is pain. Do just potion for now. Do I knock this out? I might need to just knock this out and just hope that Brock has something weak for the first Pokemon. This is just too strong. Hey, there we go. We got our crit. Okay. We need to continue spamming out moves for the next one. Ooh boy. Okay. Here we go. This is ridiculously dumb. Okay, well. Maybe? This isn't terrible as far as things go. Spikes, that's fine. I don't know what else you have, but I'm going to try to play it safe here. Try to use up all of our torments while you're sleeping. Sandstorm, that's fine for us, actually. That's actually really good for us. I think we still play it safe here, but it's starting to look like he doesn't do a ton of damage to us no matter what. Although he might just pull out like Solar Beam and make me regret that. Yeah, he has Jump Kick. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem indeed. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. How much did that Jump Kick? Did 19. Okay, so we're safe from Jump Kick outside of a crit. So that's pretty good for us. And even if he does hit us again, Sandstorm. Okay, that's great. Maybe I just Aeroblast because I think I knock out. That way he can't Jump Kick us anymore. And get another level too. Tailo, okay, that's great for us. This will chip damage to Tailo. We literally have nothing left now. Body Slam, that's not ideal because of the para. At least it doesn't do damage though. I cannot hit. Okay, I missed 3 of those in a row. Sunspore, you. Okay. So we only had body slam, which didn't do, it only did 6. Even a crit doesn't take us out. Grudge. Grudge. What does the grudge do again? Grudge reduces PP, right? I mean, that doesn't really help us because I don't think we can knock it out with anything. Lose all of the PP. Cause the user to faint, we'll use all of the PP. Well, we can't trigger that in any way. So that's not great for us. There's the body slam, and now we can soda pop and get max effect out of it. Ooh, I hate that. We're gonna get parried at some point here. Oh, wait, no, because we can't, because shield dust. That's actually such good news for us. Okay, this was the right decision getting to this Talo. Okay, now I need to stun Spore. This is insane. There's no way that we get through 20 more. Oh, no, he has arm thrust. Yeah, no way. 22 more stun Spores before we lose too much health. It's already done. It's done. I'm just going to turbo button through this. No! Lord Helix. We got all status moves. In fact, we got Sing, Lovely Kiss, and Grass Whistle. All in a row. Like, all at the same time. That's insane. Yep. We gotta let the run play all the way out, though. We gotta let it go all the way out. All right. Let's see what we got here. We can't take Entei. We gotta take a Parasect. Unfortunate. We'll name this one Pop-Tart. Welcome in, Pop-Tart. Parasect in at least Gen 1 is better than the sum of its parts. If you want to go check out the video I made about the Parasect with the extra, you know, times 8, basically, super effective damage from all opponents in Gen 1. Oh, we have Psychic. We're very slow, though. I just don't think this is a runner. Psychic's pretty good, but we can't even one-shot a Tyrogue. Yeah. It's been 9,000 years. Thunderwave, better than Bind, probably. But I think we got to pivot this thing. If we can get something good, this might be the last run of the day if we can get one that gets past Brock. Let's see. Let me see what I can get going here. A Trapinch. Not great. Not great for us. What else can we find? Brock turned 9,999. This trainer won't attack my Pokemon. I wonder if he has attacking moves? No, we did not. I guess. If only had Flash Fire, that would be pretty good. With Blast Burn, that would be pretty sick for a Parasect. 405 base stat total with 8 speed. That's pretty rough, though. Crobat, however. Maybe? We caught it. Okay. This is pretty good. Crobat is going to be named after Jalen. Jalen. Like this, I believe. Jalen, yep. All right. I think this is a necessary switch. Has a huge increase in base stats. With pretty good stat spread. Thick Fat is actually kind of nice. Shockwave and Zap Cannon is hilarious. Hey, John Doe, thank you for subscribing. Okay, I immediately like this a lot more. We are very defensive. We are the most defensive Crobat in the world. This might be something decent. We are not the best in attack, and we have special attacking moves, which isn't fantastic. Why am I going over here? We're not looking for any more pivots. Ooh, lemonade. That's nice. Crobat is sick. No ground types. Yeah, we can't get hit by ground moves because we're flying, which is nice. Takes away one of the weaknesses from poison. I think Thick Fat also reduces damage from ice moves as well as fire types. So genuinely not bad at all for an ability. He's a little chunky Crobat. Okay, it does seem like our best option so far. Let's run this Crobat. Never Melt Ice, can't use it. Okay, we get another move at level 6. If that Graveler makes it, it will go through anything. We got Supersonic and Zap Cannon, so if we can land both of these, you have super effective Shockwave on your hip now. That's insane. That's insane. Speedmaster Alex. SM Alex 7. How about SM Alex? Although Speedmaster is pretty good. Oh no, our chosen was a Togepi. Oh bother. Well, this is unfortunately terrible. Let's see. Yeah. We'll go SM Alex. Let's just go SM Alex. Because I cannot fit Smalix. Smalix. Okay. We got immunity. In theory, there's a possibility we get through here with Protect and Supersonic. Maybe. Oh, it has Fire Blast. I don't think we're surviving that. Nope. Sorry, Smalix. Bad luck there. The Toga pivot. We didn't even get a chance to pivot. Okay. Let's see what we get this time. A Minun again? That's crazy. Minun is going to be named after... Asa Wilson. We'll name this Wilson. Wilson. Okay, there we go. I know. Where is Blaziken? We've been waiting for Blaziken this whole stream. Nothing. No luck. No luck at all. Lily's letting herself out of the office. Okay, we got Parasong, Roar, Mirror Move, and Bubble Beam. Not the greatest moves, but... Oh my gosh. That's bad. Heat Wave? Yeah, I can Mirror Move the Heat Wave. But, Heat Wave and Flamethrower. Oh, Wilson got cooked. Poor Wilson. Blaziken and Galator just cuddling Annie. I like that headcanon. Runaway could be good to look for pivots. That is true. Minun didn't even make it through the battle, though. Oops. I'm doing the left and B a little too soon. Shuckle's fun. All right. Oh! Well, I mean, we'll take it. Speed boost Shuckle with 7 special defense. I mean, this is wild, but we'll take it. Shuckle, yeah! Hey, Toy Box. We're gonna name this after you. Toy Box. Short streaming indeed, Toy Box. I do stream the Ironmon to the vertical shorts feed as well. All right. We got Speed Boost, Icy Wind, Water Gun, Scratch, Shockwave. It's hilarious. I love it. This will be the last run, though, probably of the day, and we'll start next time at 1225 if we go down. However... Oh, that's pretty rough. I should have used the protein probably, but we don't really have a physical move we want to use anyway. If we survive... Oh! Slow King using Sky Attack might have just saved us there. We made it! Toy Box made it out of the lab. Let's see how far this goes. Let's see how far we can go. If we make it past Brock, I will stop it there, but that is the goal today. Get to Brock with 9 special defense. Come on, Toy Box, we got this. We gotta let Shuckle have a run. Oh, Metang is a fun one too. Gerald. Ah, Gerald. Because Gerald could evolve into something amazing if we got it far enough. Okay. Give me the parcel. Run back. Really good coverage. Not the best moves, but good coverage. I mean, Metang is pretty fun. Toybox going to be the E4 with Shuckle. That'd be amazing. The Metang is tempting. It won't evolve into a Metagross. It'll evolve into something with the same base stat total range and one of the typings. But if it was to evolve into protein, iron, if it was evolved into like any steel or psychic types at 600 base stats, like it's amazing. You got to make it until level 45 as Metang though. That's a pretty big ask. If we got a Metang with Dragon Rage, I think it could be something special. But that might be a one we have to find in the lab because anything with Dragon Rage in the early game will just knock us out immediately. Oh no. That's a better Pokemon. Oh no, what do we do here? Swampert's so good. I wasn't planning on pivoting Xeno. I wanted to run Shuckle just for the fun. I was locked in with the Shuckle run. I already used vitamins. I want Toybox to have a shot. I'm not gonna take the Swampert. We're gonna run with Toybox. Swampert does have a quad weakness, which is not very good. It really is bumping the desk like crazy over here. I want Shuckle to do well. Speed Boost Shuckle is really funny. Metang is a sick choice. Metang is really good. If we got a Metang in the lab with really good moves to get through. Oh dear. Don't like that. Don't like the Destiny Bond. No, sir. Well, at least it's probably going. Oh, it has Truant. That's great for us. Truant and how about Truant and Destiny Bond don't. I'm assuming don't synchronize well. But if you skip your turn with Truant, oh my gosh. Oh, I should have attacked. Maybe we just knock out here. Aurora Beam, okay. Speed Boost. And then Shockwave. Okay, we're through there. Past the Seviper. Skill Swap? No, thank you. We get another move at 14? Okay, we don't get very many moves with Shuckle. Okay, we're speed boosted to the 9s. Come on, Shuckle. Dragon Dance is a little scary, honestly. But I think we might have a chance to knock out here. Yeah, we do. Go, Toybox, go. All right, we made it through the first battle. What's our special defense is 11. Oh, we have no special defense. None at all. I don't like that. If our defense and our special defense were averaged out, I would be pretty happy about that. We're in a kind of a weird place with these stats. Oh, well. Shockwave is great here. I respect the choices, Stu. I want to give Toybox a chance. Shuckle Dragon Dance would be adorable. I would love that. I see Wind on Hoppip. We have really good coverage. And I do appreciate that. Water Gun. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay, Swagger is not great, but our defense is so high that we probably won't do much to ourselves in Confusion anyway. Doesn't matter. We hit it again. Hyper Beam, we're going to resist, and our defense is awesome. Yeah, look at that. 3 damage. Toybox is not playing around. I wonder how close our defense stat is to an actual Shuckle defense stat. Because Shuckle's normal defense is 2 something, right? 200 something? 225? That doesn't sound right. Do you hear about the thing? What thing? Is there something that's going on, Colton, that I don't know about? What's the thing? 230 base. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. It's like 225 isn't right. That's Blissy's HP. Okay. The draw actually helps a lot there. Toy box is in the vertical chat. You figured it out? Good. Fantastic. Whew. Billy's bonking to death. She's going in and out from the office. Okay. Wait, we got past Polytoad. New move. Shadow Ball. Okay, that's sick. Put that over Scratch. There's really no benefit to having Scratch. Get another move at 23. Okay, so we're not going to get there anytime soon. However, let's just Shadow Ball it maybe? Test out our Shadow Ball damage. Not bad. If we don't get hit by a water move, we have hope. But the fact that water moves are common does scare me. I think don't fuck with a Shuckle. This is true. With max IVs and EV, Shuckle's base defense is about 300. That's insane. I mean, our defense, let's see, at level, well, I can just see it on the tool. At level 15, we have a 54 defense. That's got to be close to a 200 at least. That's got to be pretty good. We get another move at 23, which will be in the... We aren't getting a lot of levels because we're having a lot of easy battles at the beginning here. So that could be a detriment to us. We gotta go for Shockwave here. You silly goose. You have spoiled your turn and not used it with the heal bell. I like your glasses? Thank you, Noel. They're a very old pair. What type of Shuckle? It is a rock and bug type. A very unusual typing. Ooh. Oh, this is neutral, actually. I was like, we have super effective damage. No, we don't, because Sableye doesn't have any weaknesses in... Can't use 2 moves in a row. Well, Shockwave, I guess. That's fine. That works for us. We're at full health. The speed boost is ridiculous. So we're already, like, pretty fast. So the fact that we also get boosted every turn, insane. Waterstone. Okay. Got no heals for Brock, though. That's not great for us. Bellossom. We gotta go probably with Icy Wind here. Sludge, do not poison us, please. Speed fell and our speed boost. Then we go first and we knock out. Cool. Toy box is unstoppable. That's crazy. I mean, our special defense is what? Level 17. 15 special defense. That's not good. But we're still here. That's wild. If we get amnesia, we're suddenly insanely busted. So if we can do that, that'll be amazing, actually. I can't sell the Moonstone. X-Stack, X-Speed, Waterstone I can sell. Repel, we can buy a bunch of repels. And I can then go to the bag and we can toss the Moonstone. There we go. Okay. It's too bad Shuckle only evolves into a ghost type when it dies, Sean? Don't jinx it, empty. I probably am going to jinx it. I mean, my whole vibe this whole run has been like, I can't believe this is going to keep going. So maybe that's keeping us from getting jinxed. Because I really am just shocked at every battle we win. I'm like, okay, we'll take it. I just keep not thinking it's going to work. All right, let's go. Ice and Electric is pretty good. It is very good. And we got Shadow Ball too. It's not bad coverage-wise. Water Gun's the best here, actually. Focus Punch, hilarious. You can't do anything to us with that. And we outspeed. So, Water Gun, easy knockout for Rhydon. Okay. And Slowking, we did have pretty decent damage here. with Shockwave. However, Shadow Ball might be better now. That's pretty good. Bone Ring does nothing because our defense is massive now. We have the craziest defense stat in the world. Our attack stat's not bad. Okay, there we go. Let's go take on Brock. Bro wanted to focus this bunch. He did indeed. The Zussy emote. The lovely Zubat. Choco, yeah, says Halen. We all want me to ghost type eventually. We do indeed, I guess, don't we? Let's repel. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. I think we've already picked up this item. Yep. All right, let's do it. We don't have any heals, but we have good coverage. Let's see if we can make it past Brock. That'll be crazy. I don't think there's a good chance we make it much farther with these stats. Okay, Mudshot. We speed fell, but then speed boost, so it's fine. Then we knock out. Okay. It's another level. Every level we get is a benefit right now. Slow Bro. Shadow Ball. Hey, Baki. Welcome to the Bulbasaur badge. Love to see it. There's such a calm demeanor. Says Grarmo. We are playing... this is FireRed Kaizo Ironmon. Everything is leveled up, randomized, and super scary. And we're trying to beat it all with one Pokemon. And if we lose, we have to start the whole game over. And we've tried it 1,224 times so far. And we are still going. And surprisingly, we're about to take on Brock with a Shuckle with less special defense than its level. Everyone loves to see Baki. I love it. Okay, we don't have great coverage here. Yeah, that's not great. The Mind Reader is kind of hilarious because it doesn't do much. Okay, weird. Charge? Okay, Steelix. You had pretty good typing. Aqua, thank you for subscribing. It's amazing. Okay, level 20 is really good for us. I don't think we're going to hit 23 in this, but maybe we'll... Ooh. Hello? I'm scared. Decent. Yeah, that's not great for us. I don't think Shadow Ball's the move here. Oh, maybe Shadow Ball's the move because of the special drop. Right, Shadow Ball. What's our damage look like from Shadow Ball? Bad, but we did get the special drop. Special defense drop. Oh, I have nothing here. Please crit or something. We crit! No way. Baki, thank you for the super chat. You gave us insane luck. I work so I can't stick around. Just needed to renew my membership and give you this. $5 I think you dropped. Thank you, Baki. That's so kind of you. Baki's always so sweet in the chat. We all love Baki. Hearts for Baki in the chat. We have to water gun here. No way. There's a bubble. I think that just KOs us right there. Yep. And it crits. Toybox. 07's in the chat for Toybox. That was an amazingly hilarious run. That was so funny. That was so funny. Hearts in the chat for Toybox. Get those hearts in the chat. That's amazing. All right. But I think that's going to be our last run of the day, though. So we will pick up Ironmon not this week, obviously. This is our run for this week. Not next week because we're traveling. Probably the week after that. So a couple of weeks we'll be back into Ironmon. But Lily is apparently wanting to go outside now. Hop up. See if we can get her in the screen. There she is. Barely. You can just barely see her. Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. But yeah, I will be live tomorrow for the Tangela run in Gen 1. So make sure to be ready for that tomorrow. That's going to be a brutal run. Tangela starts with only Constrict until I think level 24. in yellow version. So it's going to be a grind. It might be an hour for us to beat Brock tomorrow, but we will see what happens there. Lily is indeed pure white. But I will leave it here. Thank you everybody for joining. Thank you for all the donations. You guys are amazing. Please subscribe and like the streams if you have not yet. And keep an eye out for the stream same time tomorrow for Tangela in yellow version. Have a fantastic night, everyone. See ya tomorrow. Have a good one.